We love catching up with celebrities, and Marc got to sit down with comedian Debra DiGiovanni.
Hey guys, we're here with one of my favorite comedians, Debra
DiGiovanni.
It sounds like I'm having a seizure.
You know, that happens all the time. People ask me how to pronounce it and I tell them and then they panic and they, Digilabatano! I'm like, who's that?
You must love the telemarketers though, because they never, is this person
what?
there? No, they're not.
You know what, mail was always my favorite. Getting all the mail, like, and reading, like, who's this for? Yeah, always fun. Always
See,
fun.
what I always do is I just tell them I don't live there. Because there's like, is Mr. ATO there? I'm like, no.
No, he's not.
He's not.
I'll take a message.
I'll take a message.
Perfect. Yeah.
Well, Debra, we love to play games on the show.
Yes, good.
So, I wanted to play a game with you.
Okay.
Is Would You Rather?
Ooh, I love this.
Okay, so, would you rather be rich and ugly or poor and good looking?
I would say poor and good looking because let's be honest, kids, I'm sorry that I have to tell you this, looks are the only thing that matters. I mean, I moved to LA and it's true. I don't know what I've done.
Would you rather eat poison ivy or a handful of bumblebees?
My name means bumblebee. Okay, my name is Debra, and it means bumblebee.
Okay, the producers didn't do
right?
the proper research. I do this.
But this. I found this out though. I found as a child, I found out my name means bumblebee, and I was like, oh great. I mean, you know, everyone hates bumblebees. They're scared. But then I found this out. Years later, I was working in art college in Toronto, and some like hippy dippy art teacher came up to me and she was like, "Oh, Debra, such a great name." And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "It means bumblebee," and I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, you know the cool thing about bumblebees." So it's like, oh, apparently scientifically, the way a bumblebee is like created, it shouldn't be able to fly. It's big body, and it shouldn't say, but it does fly. And do you know why it flies?
Why?
Because it must.
Would you rather be forgotten or hatefully remembered?
I'd say, oh, that's a hard one too.
I know.
Okay, you see, no one wants to be forgotten. I mean, I think deep down, no, we want to be remembered. You want people to remember you.
That's the whole point of having a tombstone, right?
I mean, who's it? Blank, just nothing.
Blank.
But
It's like those things you shake and then
exactly. That was the Etch-a-Sketch. But you know, and I think also when you meet someone and they forget, and you're like, we've met before, and they're like, who are you? That always breaks your heart, doesn't it?
Do you ever get this? I find that people that are on television and are well known, sometimes they'll meet them and then 2 years later they're like, do you remember me?
You know what? That does happen, and it's embarrassing because it's like, no, I don't, and it's only because I just meet so many people. Do you know? And even just doing, you know how it is. It's like people come in and out, and you want to remember them, and there's often like, I mean, I even get people that'll be like, we're friends on Facebook. I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't know. Thank you. You like Facebook friend.
Would you rather have a missing finger or an extra toe?
Oh my God.
Who came up with these ones?
I don't know, but they're good. I'm gonna say
it depends which finger,
it's
right?
True. It's really true.
Because if you miss this one, you know that you gave it too much, right?
But like you missed the pinky. I mean, could you tell? I don't know. You see, I think because I'm on stage, could you? I don't know.
You could put it part of your act,
You could though. You could. I could make some awesome.
Get a puppet.
Yeah, I was gonna say do some like shadows. But I think like because if you have an extra toe, that's gonna mess up footwear for the rest of your life. Jenny, can you wear sandals again?
Oh yeah. And in LA, you have to wear sandals.
This is it. It's all sandals.
You can't do the socks and the sandals. They're
I know socks and the sandals. They kick you out.
Yeah,
you lose. They
literally
send you to the border. So I would maybe say missing finger.
Okay.
What would you say?
I think that I would say the same thing.
Me too.
I think I would say the same thing.
Because you know what I mean? It's like
it's a story.
It's a story. You're instantly
conversation piece.
Interesting. You're already interesting if you listen. Well, how'd you do it? And you make up a good story. Don't just say.
But if you take off your sock and you have an extra toe,
and then you're a freak.
Yeah,
exactly. Okay, yeah, finger wins.
Well, thanks so much, Debra. I had a lot of fun.
Me too.
For more information, visit marcandmandy.com.
Thanks for watching The Marc and Mandy Show. Like our video by clicking below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.